All right, greetings once again to the community of divisions. It's a pleasure always coming to you and speaking to such honorable people like you. I'm so blessed for you watching me once again. And you know, this community is at our heart because I have taken my time to go through most of the public notice and our article of association, and it is quite beautiful because the spirit behind the whole community is godly, is humanitarian, is lovely, and it is built on the principle of equity, and therefore there is no cause for alarm. Now, a lot of people struggle to understand when we say we are a private society. They struggle because they consider it to be a secret society. No, there's a difference between a private society and a secret society. So if you want to know exactly what you have joined, the spirit and the force, the driving force behind the community, take your time. Though the documents are quite voluminous, and they take time to read and understand. But I will indulge you that even if possible, get some legal personnel to assist you go through our articles of association and our mission statement and the rates and other stuff that are pasted on the website on our public notice. And you will see clear for yourself that the TBC community is built upon the principle of humanitarianism. It's built upon the principle of equity. And that is why, as a pastor, I am giving it all my attention and giving it my heart. Yeah, because what at all did Jesus came into the world for? He came to liberate humanity from the shackles of bondage, from the shackles of poverty, suffering, hunger, slavery that mankind have been kept and quarantined in for years. And if we, being the followers of Jesus Christ, and there is an opportunity for us to share the good news, we have to follow suit. Now, in our article of association, Article 1, as you read from the clause 1, it enjoins us to do no harm to any other being or to the environment or to entire world. We should not destroy our world within which we live. Our ecosystem must be kept sacred, must be kept good, so that we all enjoy from the fruit of nature. And I will be indulging today more on the clause 2. Clause 2 also is quite beautiful, that give so that one may receive in equal measure. Give so that those people you are giving may also receive in equal measure. And that is good to know that the community is a sharing community. And that is why we go out every day to share gifts, digital gifts. And as you are able to invite someone to come into the community, you are sharing, and he comes to also benefit. Look at how beautiful it is in bringing people in the community at this stage of mass adoption. They comes in, and upon the very day they join, they are welcomed with quantum, a lot of coins. No, it wasn't like that initially. I remember when we joined the community, we have to spend sleepless night talking to people and trying to bring people in, registering them, helping them, open email account for people who didn't have, so that we could get at least 6 people within the 48 hours. And we received a coin. I remember in my team, we spent sleepless night in order to secure one coin in our wallet. And anytime we're able to hit the coin, we jubilate together because we've made it. And the zeal and enthusiasm of which we were working is quite beautiful, and we just love that. But today, it's so amazing and it's so beautiful that when someone joins today, he gets TBC coins free as a welcome bonus. And that is beautiful that we are sharing. So you see, the community is built upon the principles of sharing. And as you keep talking to people and inviting people in day in and day out, you are sharing digital gifts. If you are not able to share today, while TBC has not yet reached its liquidity or its let's say, have not finished its mass adoption or have not reached its economy phase, how will you share in future if TBC hit liquidity? Now let's take it, because most of the principles therein are found also in the Bible. And I think I would like to cite a verse from the book of Luke chapter 6, the verse of 38. Luke chapter 6 verse 38 says, "Give and it will be given to you, good measure, pressed down and shaken together and running over will be put into your bosom. For with the same measure you use, it will be measured back to you." I pick it again. Give and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be put into your bosom. For with the same measure that you used will be measured back to you. This is what the Bible says. And let's look at what TBC also say. TBC also say, give so that one may receive in equal measure. Give so that one may receive in equal measure. And that is beautiful, that we all found in this. Jesus encouraged us to give, and the TBC community is also a sharing community. So as you go out every day to share, other people will say you are doing business, but I will say you are doing evangelism. Why? Because your effort is going to liberate them from poverty, and they will have peace of mind to serve God. Someone will say you are doing recruitment so that in future you get money. But I will say you are doing a great service to humanity so that in future they will bless you. They will say, thank God, because I wake up every day to bless the gentleman that introduced me to TBC. And the same thing applies as I bring people in. I receive calls every day. They say, God bless you, man of God. God bless you, pastor. You've really enlightened. You've really helped me. It is timely that you informed us. And I am fulfilled when people shower me with such kind of blessings. Brethren, let's all face the fact that we have to begin to practice sharing today. Today, when you look into your wallet, you have a lot of money, but you can't use them. Yes, because TBC is still in its distribution phase. Whilst you can't use them, if you are not able to share, I bet you can share when it becomes liquid. And that is why this concept of recruiting, we are developing our mindset, the ability to share, the love for humanity. Because you will never talk to someone about TBC if you are not loving, if you are not caring enough. Some are so selfish and they wish no one should hear about it so that they alone will be billionaires in the community. Do you know the headache that is associated with you alone being a billionaire in that community? Do you know the stress and the fatigue that you go through? Do you know the threat that people, the robbers, armed robbers, will bring upon your life? It is beautiful that when we all share, and in future, there's no one suffering in the community because we have abundant gifts around us. We have a lot of people in this community that are also billionaires. And therefore, I support a little, he support a little, they support a little, and here we lift up our community. And no one will pull gun on you because his father, his grandfather, or his uncle is one of the billionaires, and he can fall on him for his ends meet. And that is how beautiful it will be when TBC reaches its economy phase. And we have to all begin to spread the gift today. Don't try to keep the gift alone among yourself and your family. Don't try to be too selfish and wish that you alone will enjoy such maximum gift. If we are to give all the 1 billion coins to you, what can you alone do? You see, riches is always beautiful when it is shared among people. And the rich men we even have in the community, they would tell you on fact that they enjoy and they are so happy enough when they meet their colleagues together and they all, have fun. And that is why in your community, don't try to go alone. Try to raise up great battalions and great rich and billionaires by sharing this digital gift. You see, and as you do that, there is also an amazing concept in relation to these articles we are reading. As you keep sharing, you see, the Bible says, good measure, shaking, pressed down, will be poured into your bosom. And admin has also set that principle in order in the system called the Bitcoin bounty. And as you keep bringing them in, you don't just bring them and abandon them. You bring them in, then you train them. And when you keep training them to the point that they are matured enough, you begin to also plow back. Why? Because when they renew their monthly admin to admin, he also gives you back, and you even receive yours first before the community gets its share. And in future, you just be relaxing in your palanquin while the gifts keep pouring in because you labored by adopting so many people. Now, whoever you bring into this community is considered to be your son that you have given birth to. And it's your responsibility to train that child you've given birth and help him to reach to the stage of maturity. When he matures, he will work for you. And that is quite beautiful. And we have to see this thing as a privilege. In fact, our forefathers never had this privilege. If we don't take good use of this, posterity will rise up to judge us. The world will rise up to condemn us. And your generation will rise up to curse you because you had the biggest opportunity and you abandon it. In fact, don't just look at TVC from the surface, from the glance. Dive deep, dive deep, dive deep, and look deep into, be discerning enough and discern to see the future of this community. And when you're able to do that, to give you the momentum to rise up every day and work hard. You talk to people every day, you recruit people every day. We are in a sharing community, and therefore you have to share. Jesus said, it is more blessing to give than to receive. And that is why we have to always have the passion and love to give. As you wake up every day, you move out with your digital gift. Try to share. Admin has given you 50 digital gifts in the month. Share them. Even you have to run short of gifts and call on admin that I have run short. Please, I need more. Don't just let the gift go free of charge. Because the more you are able to share, the more you broaden your base. And the bigger your base, then the greater your cash flow in future. Look big, deep, think deep, and look far beyond the surface. Don't let one person or the other that is sleeping confuse you also to sleep. Jesus encouraged us to give, and admin also say we should give so that one will also receive in great equal measure. Don't try to be selfish. There are so many people, even to help their members downline to get coins, they will never show them the way, because they know when they show their downline to renew the account, they will be given digital gifts, and that they'll be giving coins. And for that matter, they don't even want to help them out because they want to be billionaires alone. And that is wickedness, and that is selfish. We don't have to do that. We have to develop the concept of sharing. And admin is taking us through a very rigorous process so that we will be trained. By the time TVC hits its liquidity or economy phase, we will all develop the right mindset to run this world. The world is going to be entrusted into the hands of TVCians. What kind of mindset do you have? How will you help the world? Positive or negative? Selfishness or sharing? We are a sharing community, and that is why we have to pray to God to give us the spirit of sharing. And as you pray and I pray, we all keep sharing. You know, no one will unlock that riches that is kept in our account. If you want to unlock that riches, there is one obstacle we have to deal with. Just like the children of Israel, they could see Canaan, but there was an obstacle hindering them, and it was the obstacle of the river Jordan, the obstacle of their mindset. And today too, we are having one big obstacle, and that is your mindset. If you're able to deal with your mindset, and you begin to share, and I begin to share, everybody is sharing, we'll bring more people in, and this 2020 will hit our economy phase. It is possible. It is doable. Let's give it a try. Humanity is the best gift, is the greatest creation ever God have created. So we can do everything if we want to do. You have the power to change the world. And let us all rise with one accord, rising up to share, rising up to evangelize, bring more people into the community, train them to love and to share and to do no harm to any living being or the environment. We will have a better world. We shall enjoy this beautiful gift of nature that God has given us. The world was created to be a beautiful paradise. It is humanity, the bad guys, that have spoiled the world, and it have left us in this state of misery that we are all facing. We can't fix it because it is humans that destroyed it, and humans can also fix it. God bless you for giving it your try. God bless you for giving it all your heart. We say, long, long live the TVC admin. Long live our great ambassadors. Long live all the broadcasters. Long live the mass adoption team. Long live the entire TVC community. Thank you. See you again next time.